Here's my thing. All right. To me, and LSU fans don't need to panic. You never need to panic. After one game.
Panic.
Okay, you think they should panic, Mine?
Start panicking. I'm panicking. You should panic.
I don't disagree with them.
I don't think they should panic. And here's why. There are a couple things, and I even tweeted this out before the game. Obviously, you're looking at how good everybody plays. You're looking at the personnel, how it operates. But to me, I was looking at the organization of the game, how penalty-free they played, how were they on substitutions, how were they communicating, and obviously not turning the ball over. That was one of the worst special teams performances that I've seen. It would be very hard for me if I'm Brian Kelly not to make a move after this game, because it's the little things. You drop 2 punts. You had to do that for FSU to win. For FSU to win that game, you had to play that way. Jordan Travis had the game of his life. Okay, he had the game of his life, but it wasn't like he was having to make incredible throws. What was incredible about his performance was keeping the play alive. Well, LSU kept lunging at his waist. They kept lunging at the inside of his waist, and he would just spin out, get outside the pocket, and find somebody over the middle. Now, they were able to run the ball a lot because Mason Smith got hurt celebrating. You saw Ali Gay get kicked out of the game for targeting, but FSU kind of lined up and looked like they wanted it a little more up front than what LSU did. The offensive line, still a huge problem. Guys like Will Campbell are going to get there. That's a true freshman playing left tackle. He's got the ability. But I am worried about LSU up front. Not that they should panic, but also they were making a lot of similar mistakes than they did last year. You can't kick an extra point. You're getting 20-yard field goals blocked. That is not Brian Kelly, CEO, organizational football that you expect. It looked a lot like 2021 LSU, problems all over the field. Boute's pouting the whole game, doesn't even get his eyes around on a slant. Now, all of a sudden, him and Malik Neighbors have wiped everything LSU from their Instagram and stuff. What's going on?
No doubt. I mean, you guys know how I feel about LSU fans. I think LSU fans are the most loyal in the country. I'll say that every show. But I really think LSU fans wanted to win that football game more than the players did. Jake, you're exactly right. I mean, they look lethargic. LSU, Brian Kelly's going to be a good coach at LSU. I truly believe that. But let's don't be afraid to say right now, after what we saw, LSU is not a good football team. They're not good in any one facet of the game. The play you're talking about with Kayshon Boutte on the slant in the end zone, I had to watch it 10 times. I rewound it 10 times because I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's running around the field pouting. LSU just not good, and even still was able, with that de facto home field advantage, able to come back late and at least keep the game close. I think LSU is going to be fine under Brian Kelly's tenure once he has enough time to get the program on the right track. But I just don't think that how confident can you be for the rest of the season?
Hey, if you like what you heard and you want to hear more, go on over to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher. Check out Crane & Company live every day from 2 to 3 Central, where you can hear us spit it straight.